Hi crafters, come on in. Welcome back to Cricut Creations with Charlease, where we're learning how to use our Cricut machines together. So, I got another beginner-friendly t-shirt. Let's get started. We are in Design Space. Let's click on New Project. Let me get my mouse down here. Okay. Can you see that top right corner, New Project? And I'm going to use a blank canvas. All right, let's move over here for images. Can you see that? Images. Oh, it was already on images. Okay, let's come up here and I'm going to type in female fitness. Okay, see what? Okay. There's lots of them. So I'm just going to click on this girl right here. Put her on the canvas. Okay, I'm going to close, you see, right there. We're going to close our images. I'm going to move her down because I want to put some text up here. Let's click on, and you see right there, text. And I'm going to move this up. I'm going to spread it out because, let's see, I am going to say, let's select our text first. Okay, you see that? We're clicking over here on the font box, and I'm going to do right here. I like those big block bold letters, so I'm gonna do BFC Foxy, and it changes. Okay, let's close the text. Double click, and we can. I'm gonna say the joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Okay, that looks good. Okay, it's and the font size is 72, and if I wanted to change that, I can just click here. You see that? Or I could go in and actually type in the size that I want. Okay, I moved it up to 80, and I'm going to move my girl down here. Let's see how much space. Oh yeah, we're good. All right, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to select the entire project and align and center horizontally. And you see she moved over, and so now it's nicely centered. Okay, if you look over here, you see that we have two layers. The girl is one layer, and the words the words are another layer. Okay. Now, and when it's two separate layers, that means that they can be moved separately. And we don't want that, okay? So we're going to go back and select the whole thing, because when I moved it, it's not aligned. Click on Align, center horizontally, and we're back in business. Okay, and you can move it around as one piece. All right. All right, we're still 2 layers, and I want this to be 1 layer. You see that? 2 layers. I want it to be 1 layer, so I'm going to click on Attach. And now you see it's all 1 layer, which means it's all one piece, and when it's cut, it'll all cut out on one mat. All right. Now we're not going to use this one. We're going to use the one that I saved. But this would be nice. You know what? I might. I think I'm going to save this to make me a t-shirt later. Yeah. But this is not the one that I'm going to use. Yeah, I am. I'm going to save that one. And I'm going to say my workout. Okay, and I'm going to save it in miscellaneous t-shirts. Click on Save. And it's saved. Okay, so now anytime I want to cut this one out, I just go to My Stuff and find it. Okay, let's go to My Stuff to find the one that I did save, the one that we're going to do today. My Stuff. And this is the one we're doing today. Okay, I'm doing this one for my husband. Now, I have it all set up the way I want it, so I could actually just go to make it. But I'm going to click on Customize so that you can get a better view of the project on the mat. All right. And this one says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. All right. And then we got the guy on the bench lifting weights. Yeah. That would be what my husband does. All right. I have already placed my HTV on the mat. And I'm doing a black t-shirt with white lettering and a white image. And I made sure that I put it shiny side down. When it's HTV, it's shiny side down. Okay, let's click on Make. And it's HTV, so we need to make sure that we mirror it. While I'm here, let me just make sure that my machine is connected. See, it says connection failed, and that's because I had turned the machine off. Let me click on Try Again, and it's connected. All right. Now, it's mirrored. The machine is connected. Let's click on Continue and select our vinyl, and we're using Everyday Iron On. All right, we're all good to go. So now all we have to do is go over and load our mat. Okay, let's load. And go. And we are done. Okay, let's go unload the mat. Okay, let's start to weed. We're gonna start in a corner. Okay, and see what we got. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to start the weeding process on camera, and then I'll finish it up off camera, okay? All right. Looks like all of our lettering is going to be just fine. Okay. This is quite a bit of, let me see, I could probably save this. There's quite a bit of space over here, and that's a piece of vinyl that I could probably use on another project. So I'm gonna go off camera, and I'm gonna finish weeding, but I'm also gonna see if I can't save. Let's see, where is it? It's about here to here, and that's a good piece of vinyl that we can use on another project. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I was able to save a couple of substantial pieces of vinyl. These would, I'm sure I'll be able to use these in another project. And I have weeded my project. Let's see. Let you see. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. And there's the guy that's working out. Okay. Now, I have already prepped my t-shirt. And by prepping my t-shirt, I mean I folded it in half, and I created a crease down the middle so that I can use that as guide for placement of my creation. We want to take our creation and fold it in half. The sticky side is out, okay? So, to center it, let's see, you see the S and the I. We wanna bring those together. Okay. And we're going to pinch it at the top so that we can use that as a guide. And just kind of ease down so that we can pinch it on the bottom as well. Okay, and we'll use those lines or that crease as our guideline when we lay our project down. Okay, let's go over to the Easy Press. Okay, I'm working with the 100% cotton t-shirt and everyday vinyl. So 100% cotton, everyday iron on is 315 degrees for 30 seconds. And I have my heat press set at that temperature and that time. So, and I have laid down my creation. I'm going to use my Teflon protective sheet. And let's see. Okay. It's kind of stretching it, but I think we'll be good. Okay. 315 for 30 seconds. And hopefully, oop, I can see I didn't have it all covered. Kind of look around. I might have to move it a little bit to get the entire thing. In fact, I'm sure I will. You don't have to apply a lot of pressure. Okay. All right. And I know that I need to put a few more seconds on this end. Okay. And we have to, it's a warm peel. So we have to wait for it to cool down some, okay? I'll be back. Okay, crafters, here's the finished product. And I think it looks great. Yeah. He doesn't know that I'm doing this for him. I think he's going to be well pleased. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah. And I went ahead and, let's see, wrong side. And I put his name on the front. And this is the back of the shirt. All right, guys. Pull out those Cricut machines and they're making some t-shirts and bottle cozies and keychains and mugs, all kinds of things, okay? It's getting to be that time of the year. That's all I have for you today. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.